You're going to love just how simple it is to include payment verification using MetaNet technology directly in your simple server. To follow along for this tutorial, head on over to projectbabbage.com and click on Learn. On the left-hand side, if you scroll down under PacketPay, you'll see the concept section. Pause the video, read through the PacketPay concepts, and we'll continue this tutorial. I know you haven't done it yet. Please pause the video. Head over to code.visualstudio.com. Go ahead and download Visual Studio for your operating system. So I've opened up my Project Explorer. I'm going to right click and select Open Terminal. And then I'm just going to go ahead and type make directory PacketPay Weather API wrapper. Then just cd into that directory and type code period. And it will open up Visual Studio Code. Another thing you need to do to set up for this tutorial is install the MetaNet client. And you're done with project setup. Now we're going to open up a terminal in Visual Studio. Just click terminal up here and select new, npm init, yes. Best thing to do here whenever possible, copy and paste the lines of code. Come down here, paste and hit enter. Now let's wait for that to install. Why did we install these? Well, these dependencies are going to allow us to build the server, make HTTP requests to external APIs, and handle authentication with Auth0. Definitely click on that red line over there to learn more. Pause the video so you can learn about it, because I know you didn't pause it earlier. I don't understand. What are you trying to accomplish? We're using Auth0. Don't you want to know how to use it? Otherwise, why are you on YouTube? Go spend time with your family. Go on a hike outside. Look out the window. We're going to create our first folder in this project. It's going to be the source folder, and we're going to put an index.js file, which will be the main code for our server. And we're going to be pasting some requirements at the top of that file. We're going to be using Express, Isomorphic Fetch, Body Parser, PacketPay Express, and Auth0 Express. Okay, this is going to remove console errors from our code. Next, we're going to define the server key, hosting domain, and port details. Feel free to just copy and paste along with me, even if it looks cooler when you edit it. I'm not typing it out. All right, we're going to create an instance of the Express app and configure it to use Body Parser and JSON request bodies. CORS is enforced, as it so often is with Google Chrome. We will need the following code to handle those requirements. We are going to set up Auth0, which you paused and read about. We're going to cycle through it. Next, we are going to call the Auth0 middleware, and we'll set up the server to listen for incoming requests on the defined port. Inside the source folder, we're creating the routes folder, and we're throwing another index.js file in here to throw our dummy route code. Just create dummy.js and paste in the code. Okay, last thing, we simply need to add a script to our package.json file so that we will start the server. And indent like this and add a comma. And let's move on to part 3. Let's integrate PacketPay to handle payment processing for our Weather API. npm install PacketPay Express. I edited out that hour it took to install. Check it out. We're going to set up the PacketPay middleware, and we're going to place this code after the pre-auth0 code. So we're going to go to our index.js file. It goes right here. We are going to now add a route for our Weather API. It's going to be the weather stats request. Throw this in here, saying that we received money for a request, and now we are going to fetch a URL and return it to the user, because we've used PacketPay to verify that we've received the Satoshis. This part of the tutorial lets you just grab all the code on the screen. I'm going to highlight all this code and paste it all into my project. Yes, you could have been not following along this whole time and been fine, with one exception. If you have the mainline version of MetaNet client, scroll up right here, delete staging dash out of this line. If you're using the stage line version of the MetaNet client, you may leave this as is. I'm not, so I'm deleting this. Now we're going to go ahead and set up the client to receive micropayments. Let's do new folder, public, the standard name, file is index.html, and the code is as follows. We're going to create another file in our project, also in the public folder. Call it PacketPay.js. I believe the naming in this case is an important thing. The code for this is online at the following link. So let's click on that link, Control A, Control C, and Control V, and you're done, because we already wrote all the code for PacketPay. You don't have to even type any of it. Now we're going to integrate PacketPay into our website. So we're going to open the index.html file and put these scripts at the bottom of the body element. Make sure that you're inside the HTML tag and paste the scripts. You're going to create a client.js and add the following code to it. Paste the code in there. For organization, we are also going to create a new folder, and we will place our client and PacketPay files in the client folder. All right, go ahead and hit File, Save All to make sure everything is ready to go. If you like, go ahead and reference this real quick. Make sure that your folders look similar here. Make sure that your MetaNet stage line or mainline is up and running. All right, once you've reviewed all the code and you're ready to test this out, npm run start. Head online and open up that port and inspect the website and leave the console open. Click fetch weather. And at first you're going to get a payment required message, and that's actually perfect. You can now open up your MetaNet client and you should see this message. So click on allow. I have my data string back. Good job. If you have any questions or anything went wrong, you are welcome to post a comment, and someone from our team would probably be very happy to help you. Thank you for joining this tutorial. My name is Joseph Miko, and let's build a better future.